If you want to know about dragons, really know about them, in the game of D&D, there is only one definitive source, the Draconomicon. Welcome back to Dragon Week here on Green and Gold Gaming. Monster Week is an annual community event created and organized by Pointy Hat and Jenny D to bring together TTRPG creators on YouTube, and this year's theme is dragons. I'm Renegade Paladin, the primary narrator and editor here at Green and Gold Gaming, and this evening we're discussing white dragons. The least of the true dragons in both size and intellect, white dragons live in the coldest regions of the world, usually in the Arctic, but sometimes high mountains in winter. Mountain-dwelling white dragons must often contend with red dragons, but they are smart enough to avoid the more powerful reds whenever possible. For their part, red dragons consider white ones unworthy opponents and are content to let them remain out of sight and mind. White dragons tend to lair in ice caves or deep underground in chambers that open away from the sun. A white dragon's head is in the form of a single slope, ending with a sharp beak at the nose. Their head crest is supported by a single spine that follows the same arc as the skull. Spines protrude from its dewlap, and some of its teeth protrude from the closed mouth. The scales of a wormling are a glistening pure white, which dulls as the dragon ages, eventually giving way in places to pale blue and light gray in old age. In flight, the fact that the outermost alar phalange is the shortest gives the dragon's wing a blunt look. Since there are no horns on the side of the head, from the ground the head appears featureless, crowning a relatively short neck. The trailing edge of the wings are tinged blue or pink, and the wing inserts mid-thigh. A white dragon will only eat food that is frozen solid. They hunt with their freezing breath weapons, typically eating a victim while it's still frigid from the cold of it. If this isn't practical, it buries kills in snowbanks until frozen. If you find such unfortunate victims, watch the skies, because it means a white dragon is nearby. White dragons value treasure that shares the sheen of ice, especially diamonds. White dragons do not congregate with each other except for members of the opposite sex. They do not tend their eggs, but lay them near their lairs and allow any surviving offspring to move in briefly. They expect their children to care for themselves, but they are protected by the presence of their parents. While the most animalistic of the true dragons, white dragons are not stupid creatures. Even the youngest of them are much smarter than animal predators, and older ones still develop an intellect superior to the average human. They know all the good ambush sites for miles around their homes, and know to pick out and focus down dangerous targets first, though they are not known for their foresight and sometimes bite off more than they can chew. In this case, they are not adverse to fleeing, though they have long memories and have been known to pursue long-term vendettas against antagonists who they feel have wronged them. This concludes our feature on white dragons for Dragon Week. Be sure to check out the Dragon Week features from other creators as well. A link to today's playlist will be in the description and the cards. If you enjoy our content, please like, share, and subscribe, and we'll see you later in the week for more discussion of dragons.